play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And incomplete to open things up. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
I'm coming. Hey, check my...
Throwing again. Murray. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
All right, partner, maybe Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
2-2. Check Mike 39. Here we go. Hey, check Mike 39. What we got? Easy. Quiver.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
On to the sideline.
Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
I got you. Kill.
To throw again, Murray. And this one complete to Gafford. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 45-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Going deep for Hopkins. That's going to be caught. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 42 yards. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
It's going to be a long day. Rush in.
They'll try again with Drake. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Come back. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Who that? Hey, check Mike 39.
Here's Murray.
Watch the run.
Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Is good.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, it kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Guys, it's game situation.
Throwing again. Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
23 more yards.
23 yards on the play.
Baltimore, 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going deep for Brown. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. 16 yards, a 1st down.
That's definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Marquise Brown, 27 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Cardinals 3.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side, a little tired, and if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Shotgun now for Murray. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
16 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Check Mike 39. Let's set a tone, fellas.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
1st down, Cardinals.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Murray to air it out again. That's into the hands of Gafford, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Complete.
A good gain 14. Again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
The 9-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. Forced out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
gonna be a long day. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike. Watch the run. Watch the run. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. I don't even know why this team showed up. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. On the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Second down and goal. Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rico Gafford there to make the grab. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Domata Peko, the one to get him down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Come on, boys, come on.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Shift. Watch the edge.
On second and 9, Jackson escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He may try and run for this. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's fourth.
It's fourth down.
Fourth down. Here's Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Jackson now. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Kill. 180.
And Jackson throwing once more. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will knot things up here late in the first half. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And that's complete. It's the tight end, Daniels. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Complete to number 81.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts
It's a gain of 25 yards.
as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. They're not ready for this, man.
Here's Murray from midfield. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Murray's
Touchdown, Cardinals.
To Andy Isabella.
Andy Isabella,
Arizona.
50
Zane
yards.
Gonzalez
And
running
the
up
Cardinals
for the
are able to
extra
show off their quick strike ability. He's got it as
The
they
kick
go up
is good.
by a total of 17
Makes
to
the
10.
score Cardinals 17. Ravens 10. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Joker, 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 Joker.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. Open man is Duvernay. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
It's just me and you. Yeah. Hey, Ozzie, shut up.
To throw is Jackson. Flush to his right. He's got his man on the crossing route. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Good shot. Go. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Hey, middle. Check three. Hatch it.
Again, Jackson buying time to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
That ties the game.
Tucker with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
I got you. You're all mine.
Murray now on first down. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Jackson. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
At the 31-yard line.
Don't get nervous.
Throwing is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Being chased out left. Incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that,
incomplete.
frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Let's go. 48's the mic. Say hi. 48's the mic. Hey, they scared. They scared.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Flushed out right. A short throw caught by Andrews. This duo locked in. 14 yards there. And a first down.
14 more yards. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. He's going deep for and this is caught. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 42 yards. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Good. Makes the score Ravens 24, Cardinals 20.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Rabbit. Hey. Check Mike 39. 2-2.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Forced out to his left. And this one complete to Gafford. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Showtime today, baby.
Everett picks it. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
intercepted.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And it's second down. A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins. And he'll get this one up to the 26. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
26. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking sideline, incomplete. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
So line of scrimmage, still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
He's tackled.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
3rd down and 9.
13.
Here's Jackson on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Dobbins, the ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Another run here with Dobbins. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Now Jackson to throw on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Cardinals 18-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I smell fear in that offense.
An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. They'll try to run forward with Dobbins. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical.
Hey yo, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They're like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check. Socks check. Hoodie check. Shorts check. Nike I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Going up sky high while I'm rocking Air Force. And she just wanna ride, shorty bad and gorgeous. She was rocking stripes, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag and racks every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'm saying. Got a new Prestos and the J's in the way. Got a new British watch, but it don't take time. Might pull up on a hop if it's talking too hot. And you wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. Or this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They're like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty. Hey yo, check.
Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need that.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Watch 8-9, watch 8-9, he's yours. Check 26, check 26. You at X, you at X. Go ahead.
Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 13 yards on the game's opening play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check.
From the gun, Jackson eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
He's checking you. Hey, move.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Three down. Hey, Ozzy. Sit up. Shift. Hey, alert 3.
Jackson from the shotgun. Dancing to his left. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Jackson on the keeper. Thrown to the sideline.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Operating from the gun. Jackson got a man and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson to Boykin, first down Baltimore.
At the 30-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. They go play action with Jackson. This will be caught inside the 10.
Mark
and a nice gain of 21 yards.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that have to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Tight dog.
Jackson will throw again. He'll buy some time right. to the goal line, but it's incomplete. J.K. Dobbins, the one he was looking for. But it'll be second and goal.
Incomplete. Brings up second and goal.
And Jackson throwing once more. Flushed out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Devin Duvernay there to make the grab. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
This is good.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Nothing. Justin Tucker to kick
Tucker
off
now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
25-yard line.
To throw again. Murray. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
Complete.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
18 on the play.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Check 43.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
He's across midfield.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score, Ravens 7, Cardinals nothing.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
I'm coming for you. You mine. Easy, quick. Check Mike 39. You can't block me.
From the gun, Murray. And he's got this down to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result?
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Tight right.
making good decisions, distributing.
This is caught inside the 15. And down to the 11. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 43 yards.
At the 11-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Now Dobbins. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
And goal to go.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Let's go, fellas.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Check 50, check 50.
They'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. It's the fullback taking it in, and the Ravens will extend their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Cardinals nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
A gain of 43 yards.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Kill. Hey, 39, check Mike 39. Hey, watch the screen.
Shotgun now from Murray. That's into the hands of Gafford, complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second,
a gain of 4.
as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. A 4-receiver set here, 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6.
He's coming. We got double up.
Murray to air it out again. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Mike 39. Watch the screen. Jim. Easy. Move. Hey, check Mike 39. Switch up. Hey, check Mike 39.
Murray and company going for it on fourth.
Let's make these babies crawl.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown,
Rico Gafford there to make the grab. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score.
Zane Gonzalez lining up for
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. Flush to his right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Check Mike 39.
After the turnover, here's Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
Zane Gonzalez on for the field goal.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 35 yards. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Ravens 21, Cardinals 10.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike. Hey, check Mike 39.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Murray's pass.
Rico Gafford,
_14.
his second touchdown of the night.
Arizona.
And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Keep it up. Keep it up. Sit up. Mike, 34's Mike. He's
To throw again, Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far, and 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Big serious. We got to step it up. Let's go. Hey, Mike 34.
Here's Dobbins. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth.
He's not going to get me. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Hey, check Mike 30. Report. Check pass. Check pass. Slam. Check 31. Check 31. Back.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Buying time to his left. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Andrews. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
41-yard line.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Check nickel. Let's go. Move.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Coming to you.
Jackson. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
They've been trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
They go back to the ground with Dobbins. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson escaping the pressure right. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Watch the run. 34's the Mike. 34's the Mike. He's coming. Check him. I got it.
Now Jackson. And that is going to be incomplete. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Switch. Move. Check Mike 39. Watch the screen.
Throwing again. Murray. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels.
Murray's pass.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
And that is going to do
the
it
end of the
for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. of the gun. Here's Murray. And he finds Daniels. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
18 on the play.
18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. Now Murray again. This one caught by Isabella. That catch good for only a couple. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive. It just makes things so... much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
And 8 yards to go.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Throwing again, Murray. And they snap him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4
yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Let's get the ball. Hey, check Mike 39. Here we go, D.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Deuce.
On 1st and goal, Drake. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game.
Show it up. Come back. Forward. Hey.
Check Mike 39.
On 2nd and goal, Murray being chased out left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and goal.
For the lead, here's 3rd and goal.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Hey, check Mike 39.
Let's go.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
Murray to throw.
Get him.
Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
late. Got to go for it here on fourth down.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again. Chance. Hey, over. I got him. That's me.
Back to throw. Murray. And no, it's incomplete. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on fourth.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
A yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
All day. Mike 34. Scoop. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket.
I'm coming after you.
And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Hey, middle.
Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they will take a knee here. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Mike 34. Come off the ball hard.
And they'll indeed take a knee. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
34's the Mike. 34's the Mike. Night, sweetheart. Shut up.
Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should...
text, she don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need Jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you're at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the pastor say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to the LMPD. Go and get yourself this thing. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz, what this pink stuff is. Go and tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
She-Rag got me.
Hit boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay, look, sometimes you need the faith, sometimes you need to know your worth, sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but in front of bait. You can't negotiate with Drake, you gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage, the mainframe.